Ladies and gentlemen, Eagles fans around the world, welcome back to week 2 of the Marathon Bell Stores Senior Spotlight Show. Tonight I am joined by 3 young men that played a large role in the dismantling of the Leipzig Vikings this past Friday night. Our first guest tonight is senior defensive tackle, number 69, Hunter Balicki. Hunter, welcome to the show. Would you care to share your parents' names with us first?
John and Melinda Balicki.
John and Melinda, fantastic. How about your plans after high school, Hunter?
I'm gonna be a welder.
Going to be a welder, so you taking some classes for that right now?
Yeah, I'm taking Millstream classes.
Millstream classes, all right, great, good plan, I like that. Any envisions of doing it while underwater, scuba diving and welding?
No, not really.
Not really, all right. Are you scared of the water?
No.
Okay, all right, good answers, all right. How about your favorite football game or practice memory?
Sophomore year when Dietz and Baracco had a race at Bluffton Camp across the field, and Baracco tore his hand.
I see. Do you think that's why we shipped him out of Liberty Benton, because of the pulling a hammy?
Probably.
Good memories. All right, Coach Baracco, dearly miss him, but good story there. Hunter, let's jump into some questions here. Let's talk about the game last week. Certainly the Vikings came to Liberty Benton High School last Friday, looking to dominate the game on the ground. It looked like to me, as I read the scouting reports, their big week 1 run attack versus Riverdale. How much focus did you guys put on the Vikings run game heading into that game?
A lot. Spent like most of the week on their run game.
So very focused on number 28, Walther kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, it obviously paid off. I recall calling your number multiple times last week as you were key to plugging up the middle, controlling the line of scrimmage. How fun was that game for you last weekend?
Pretty fun, yeah.
Yeah, enjoyed it?
Oh, yeah.
Very stressful?
Not really.
Not at all. All right, good deal. All right, so hey, as a guy who's grinded through the past 3 years playing freshman and JV ball, it's exciting for us fans to see all the hard work pay off with some time on varsity defense this year. What does it mean to you to be a part of the program here at Liberty Benton?
Just, honestly, just to spend time with everyone.
The camaraderie with the guys?
Yeah.
Yeah? Got, 17 seniors that you get to play with, so that's been in with them all 4 years. That's pretty exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Well, hey, for a guy who could have easily called it quits because he never was given the opportunities early on, I'm excited to see you out there each and every week doing whatever it takes, help this team get better. From my conversations with the coaches, I know they appreciate the hard work, even in the prior years, getting the other varsity guys ready and the dedication you've given to the LB program. To me, a great lesson to all those young LB athletes out there. So congrats on a great start to the season. Best wishes for the rest of the year. How about a big hand for number 69, Hunter Balicki. All right, we're here with our guest number 2, number 23, Dylan Schimler, linebacker for Liberty Benton Eagles. Dylan, if you wouldn't mind sharing your parents' names with us this evening.
Brent and Charlotte Schimler.
Brent and Charlotte, all right, fantastic. Your plans after high school?
I'm going to be attending the University of Findlay and majoring in environmental health and safety.
Fantastic. Now you have a brother there, and I think he was playing football at least for a few years. Do you have any aspirations of playing football?
I don't know yet. They're talking to me, and he's trying to get me to, so we'll just see how it goes. I haven't made a decision yet.
Great. Keep that University of Findlay tradition going. Fantastic.
Yes,
best wishes on that.
Thank you.
How about your favorite football memory?
Probably last year, beating Macomb, winning the BBC after our tough year the year before, and it felt really good.
Absolutely. Great conclusion to the season. Fantastic. Yep. That's always a good memory anytime you can beat up on Macomb.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, well, hey, again, let's talk about last Friday night. A lot of action for you, of course, on the field. And as I noted with Hunter, you guys on the defensive side really dominated that side of the ball. I first want to talk about that interception. Walk us through the first part of that play from the snap until the time you caught the ball.
The snap, I thought it was a run, so I ran up there, and I was like, oh crap, it's a pass. So I started running out, and the next thing I know, I just see this ball going straight up, and in my head, I was like, don't drop this thing. This is my chance. Don't drop it. And I got it, and then don't get caught, but then I got caught.
Yeah, so let's talk about that. You know, from where I sat in the press box after you made the interception, you know, I thought you were going to take that one to the house. So obviously that was your first reaction, right?
Yeah, it was.
To get up and run.
Yeah. And then I saw him come out of nowhere, and then he just grappled my head and just slammed me down. So.
Yeah. So we talked about that. You were making your way down the sideline, number 28, Lorenzo Walther, and we were talking about him with Hunter as well. He's clearly frustrated with the pounding that you guys were delivering to him from our defensive side of the ball as he was carrying it. And I couldn't see it from my perch, and probably a lot of other folks in the stands couldn't see it that well either. But I did see him go high. I saw the flag, and I saw you exiting the field with the helmet in your hand. So talk about what exactly happened there.
I was running, and then he just took my helmet and pulled it off and then slammed me down by my head. So it was like a little old RKO action. It was pretty tough. It hurt.
Yeah, I saw the flag fly. Was there any words exchanged after that play?
No, I was just in a little daze. I didn't know kind of where I was at that point. A little hit in the head.
Yeah, all right. Well, calmer heads prevailed, so good job for you for not overreacting and maybe getting an offsetting flag there. So nice job. And then, as I noted at the beginning, a lot of action again from you for the game, and that was just really the start of it. In the third quarter, you were again the beneficiary of heavy pressure by Mr. DeRay on young Dylan Neese, the quarterback, and I felt like he made another ill-advised move to toss the ball into the air. This time a backward pass that you were alert enough to scoop up and score. Any thoughts on that play?
At first, I was going with DeRay, and I was going for the sack, and I thought it was a forward pass at first, but I saw the ball, but I just went over there just to look like effort, and then no one blew the whistle, so I took that sucker and I was running. Didn't stop. I wasn't getting caught this time.
Yeah.
So
fantastic. Took it to the house for another defensive touchdown.
Yeah. Great
one. 2 in 2 weeks for the team. That's fantastic. So my final question here is more of a statement, and I'll make a question here at the end. So hang in there with me. But I remember Mike Tomlin of the Steelers talking about his 2009 defense and how they weren't doing a very good job of blocking after a turnover. He mentioned this to his defense, and he believed this was the key to James Harrison's 99-yard interception return for a touchdown in the Super Bowl that I believe that the Steelers stole from the Arizona Cardinals. And as much as I hate complimenting the Steelers, I was nonetheless impressed with the detailed insight from Coach Tomlin. With 2 defensive touchdowns on the season, you already might think that this isn't that important. But I've noticed twice now that we've missed some key blocks on defensive guys like the guy Bryson hurdled last week, and then, of course, the Walther kid that ripped off your helmet. So I want to ask you, when there's a turnover, an interception, or a fumble recovery, do you guys on the defense have a signal or something the rest of the guys yell out so they know they need to become blockers?
I'm pretty sure it's Husky. Everyone just screams Husky, so then you just turn around and look for someone to get in the way, so hopefully we can get our defensive scores. But
okay. So we haven't done the best job of blocking, but we've still got 2 scores on the defensive side. So I'm sure Coach Arnold is happy about that, and maybe we just need to work on that Husky call a little bit more.
Yeah, we might have to.
Yeah. I might suggest bingo, but Husky is probably just as good, so hopefully you guys can figure that out. And again, best wishes. A big thanks to Dylan. Best wishes to you on the rest of this season.
Thank you.
Again, thanks to number 23 linebacker Dylan Schimler. All right, folks, we're back with our third and final guest of tonight. Number 5, Mason Richards, defensive back and wide receiver for the Eagles. Mason, first things first, let's talk about your parents' names.
Greg and Jody Richards.
Greg and Jody. All right, your plans after high school?
As of right now, if I'm given the opportunity, I would like to play football somewhere. I mean, that'd be fun, just the experience and stuff, but I'm undecided for what school and stuff I want to do, so.
Okay. Had an opportunity to look at BGSU?
I actually have, yeah.
All right, good.
It's one of them. If I don't go play football somewhere, I'd go there.
I'm sure big sister and pops are trying to push for Tiffin.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, fair enough. Everybody's got to try to get their recommendations in. So best wishes on those ideas, plans after high school. Any ideas what you want to study?
Not right now, no. I mean, there's been a few here and there, but they just kind of, I always switch it, so.
Yeah.
As of right now, I'm undecided, but I'll find something soon.
Yeah,
hopefully.
plenty of time to figure that out. Fantastic. All right, how about your favorite memory?
Definitely my sophomore and junior year, just beating Arlington. Those were 2 big games, and both came down to the wire, very last play. And then definitely winning the BBC last year was pretty cool, beating Macomb.
Yeah, 2 great experiences.
Yep.
So the missing the first game last year after an ATV accident, that's not a favorite memory?
Yeah, no.
No? All right.
Greg was not happy about that.
Yeah, Mr. Richards not happy.
It wasn't fun.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, a rough experience to say the least.
Yeah.
But so staying off the ATVs this year?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Okay.
I've
All right.
been on one since.
That's probably a good choice. You know, whoever owned that ATV is probably a questionable
Yeah.
character as well. So, hey, first things first. We talked a little bit about your big sister and the Tiffin connection. I know many of the fans are curious to know how she's doing. Savannah, of course, one of Liberty Benton's favorites. How's she doing over there at Tiffin?
I mean, she's doing good as long as she keeps like, because I've taught her like everything she knows about the game of basketball. So as long as she just keeps working on the moves I've taught her and working on the shot, I showed her how to shoot too. So she should do just fine again this year.
Yeah.
If she does what I tell her to.
Yeah, she's had a pretty good career, so it is
Yeah.
obviously paying off. So a question from the studio audience here. Does that mean that you can take her on the basketball court?
100%. We actually played in our driveway one time, and she quit because I was up by a lot. So
Okay, well, I think that we're probably going to have to give her an opportunity for rebuttal.
Yeah.
I won't ask any more questions. Well, I was going to ask about the go route, but based on your confidence, I think that we know who will end up winning that one as well. So, but speaking of go routes, after another big turnover by the defense last Friday night against Lipsy, Coach Nichols called your number, a quick 40-yard strike for a one-play touchdown drive. What was the play call, and walk us through the play?
So it's called Sluggo Z, and basically he's just telling me just to basically kind of run a slant and just get in front of like the corner's face, and then just cut it right back to the outside, get away from the safety, and it worked. I was wide open.
Yeah.
No one was around. It was just a nice touchdown. So.
Absolutely. Ben put it right on the numbers, and,
Yeah.
and obviously good protection from the line as well. So, well, fantastic. Is nice quick hitter. Caught the defense off guard, I thought, after the turnover, and got your first TD of the season.
Yeah.
Great. Fantastic. Hey, later in the game, I noticed you had a leaping interception of a high pass from Nice.
Yeah.
What did you see on that play?
So we were in cover 3 there, and basically that just means I obviously just dropped back because I play corner. And the outside receiver actually ran like a post, and the quarterback kind of threw it a little high, so I just high pointed the ball, caught it, and just got as many yards as I could.
Yeah, nice 14-yard return there,
Yeah.
one man to beat. Nice shoe-stealing tackle that he made. But again, nice reception there. And so, from my perspective, a big night on both sides of the ball for you, and a good start to the season.
Yeah, it was fun.
So how about a big hand for number 5, Mason Richards? All right, well, boys, as we wrap up the second week here of the Senior Spotlight, I want to congratulate you on another great win, this one in a dominating fashion, kicking out the Leipzig Vikings out of the BBC in style. Of course, no time to celebrate this one, as you guys head over to Lima Central Catholic on Saturday for a big matchup with a really tough team. I'm sure you guys will be ready for that one. That will conclude our time here on the Marathon Bell Store's Senior Spotlight. Just a reminder that all those appearing on the Senior Spotlight show will receive a $10 gift card to Marathon Bell Stores here in Findlay, Ohio. So let's continue to get 1% better each and every day. And of course, go Eagles!